Hi, this is MC and in this video I'm going to show you a new feature that has recently arrived in XNet, and that's the wireless router. Let's first take a create power cell because I need some power. So first the basics. So you start with a controller, and let's connect it to a chest like this. Yeah, needs to be a controller, of course, and also a chest there. So now you can see these two. By the way, trick in case you don't know, if you double click on this, that one is highlighted, but often it's easier to just set the name. Let's call this input, and let's call this one output. So if then you can see input and output here in the tooltip. So let's create a channel for items, and this is input, insert, and this is output, extract. So if you put something in here, it will go in here like that. That's easy. Now if you use a router, let's just first explain the basic router functionality. This allows you to connect multiple subnetworks, because these are limited to 8 channels. But you can also connect using the router to another network like this. So you need a routing connector like this, a connection. This one has to be connected to, let's do it like that. So to make this work, you have to give the channel a name. So let's call it items. And then you can see this is a local channel because this controller is connected to that router. It's a local channel and it's not published. This is empty, so that means it's not visible from here. If I would give it a name, let's call it test, so it doesn't have to be the same name, then you can see it here. It's now public. So let's add another chest and another connector, give it power. By the way, the router doesn't need power, so let's connect that and that. Okay, so let's also create an input channel, an item channel I mean, and let's also extract from this one like that, and we have to give it a name, output 2 test. And now if all goes well and if it refreshes correctly, yeah, this is now going to this as well. So that now you have two chests going to that chest through the router. So that using that you can connect multiple networks. But a new feature is the wireless router. Say you have a distant controller here with a chest, and it has power, and you also have a wireless router. It also needs power. It has no antenna. Let's first, so you need an antenna base, and then you need 1 or 2 antennas on top. Having more will increase the range. There are 2 possibilities, but you can also use this one, and then you you have infinite range and it goes across dimensions, but you see the power cost is higher. Okay, let's first connect that chest. Let's say we also want to extract from that chest. So let's put some, wait, let's first set up the channel. Item create, extract as well, and let's give it a name, full bar. Was there? Yeah, it's correct. Now a wireless router doesn't work immediately with that. You need a normal router as well. So let's put it, it doesn't really matter, let's put it here. And this one has to be connected using, oh, I lost, yeah, this one, like this. And for this one you need like this. So this router now has foobar as a name. So this is set to private by default. That's the only setting you can use. Let's give it a name, ZZZ for example. Now if we also use let's connect, let's put it here, and the wireless router, antenna base, and this one, and then let's connect it to that router. So normally, yeah, you can see the ZZZ, you see that it's called foobar locally, but it's the ZZZ channel, and it's now also available here. So for now, so let's rename it. So let's rename it to test. Yeah, you see these are the channels from there. They are available here because it's bidirectional. And normally if I put things in here, yeah, they are now going wirelessly to this chest as well. So now we have 3 chests, one local, one remote with a router, and one wireless with a wireless router. So you can use this for items, energy, fluids. For energy you have to, it depends on how useful you call it, because of course this takes power. Per channel that this is made public here, the power depends on the range. For example, now it will be 50 RF per tick per channel, but if you use the dish it will be 500 RF per tick per channel. So that means that for transferring power you pay a pretty high cost, and it would probably be better to just use the power cells from our RF tools, for example. However, there's one advantage. The XNet advanced connector has a very big power throughput. I believe it's 100,000 RF per tick. So it has a very high throughput. So that's a huge advantage. But other than that, you should probably use power cells for the power and use the wireless transmission for items and fluids. So this was basically it, demonstrating the new XNet feature. Hope you enjoy it. Have fun.